Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Hero Infinite, where I'm joined once again by my friend, Wilhelm. Wilhelm, introduce yourself.
Do you hear it? Do you hear the noise?
The noise?
Yes, sir. Yes, Harry, do you hear it?
What is the noise?
Come closer.
I'm pretty damn close.
Closer.
Oh, that's literally as close as I can get.
Kind of weird that you're getting close to your monitor. It's not like it actually has a.
Who's that?
Any,
Who's so close
it's
to the
not like
monitor?
it has. It's not like it has any bearing.
Anyway, what's up?
What? You invited me here.
You asked if I heard the sound! Welcome to Hero Infinite. Listen, it's hot!
Bro, this water's kind of rough. I should cut this back with some vodka.
Oh, turns out I was drinking vodka already. Oh well, guess I'll just add more vodka.
Yeah, this
So,
whiskey's getting a little rough. I should cut back. I should cut it down.
gonna cut back your whiskey with my pit. So, let's get into this. Hero Infinite, Wilhelm, Terran, yes. So, last session, you had, gotten your powers and fought against the alien robot satellite thing.
Yeah.
And you got into the football team again.
Oh yeah, yeah. They racked up a huge tab on my fucking bar. On my tab. I'm pissed.
So yeah, now you just owe money to your sister.
Yeah.
Do you know what her name is?
Amelia,
Okay.
I think.
For those who don't know, neither me or Wilhelm remember to write down their names, so Wilhelm dedicated a large amount of his time to going out of his way to identify the name of her and his brother.
I failed.
So, her name's Amelia now. If that's different from previously, you know why. Amelia Bedelia. So, it's been a couple weeks since the event that transpired. Of course you've been in the news. You know, about the fucking...
I don't want to watch box news.
Boxed.
Or BLN.
BLN. BBC is still BBC, but it stands for something different now. British Brilliant Communications, I don't know.
Brilliant British Communications.
Yes. So, I'm really bad with session starts, in case you haven't noticed.
Oh, I've noticed.
So it's been
I have a tally board over here with good to bad session starts.
I feel like last one went pretty good. Aside from me struggling to come up with how I'd actually do it. So as we, it's been a couple weeks, and so let's talk about what your character's been doing in the time since. You're going to training for the football team. You said we talked before session, you said you're going to summer school, or summer courses in the college to sort of catch up on what you've been missing from not paying enough attention, from being sort of zonked for the last year.
Yeah, I gotta get back in school to get my degree, whatever that is. Probably communications or something. I don't know.
The real goal is NFL. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, not NFL. The
BNL.
No, the LNF, the League of National Football.
I bet that's like a hate group or something.
The League of National Football?
No, that was the LNF. I bet that's like a hate group, like that acronym or something.
Oh no!
Like all these fake acronyms are coming up. I bet one of them is a hate group.
One of them's inevitably gonna be some alt-right fucked up group. It's either gonna be an alt-right group who wants the death of all minorities, or an alt-left group who wants healthcare. because that's the extreme left.
Okay.
I'm making a joke. Anyway, the words. So, you've been taking the summer courses, and of course, you now racked up a pretty fucking large, tab at the bar, like you said, so you started to take, like, working at the bar in order to work it off a little bit. Which is more than anything an excuse to be around your brother and sister, because they're the ones who know about what's happening with your body, and you're trying to figure out what's happening with your body. Puberty 2 electric boogaloo. I was about to say Puberty 2 electric boogaloo.
Puberty's one hell of a drug.
And so, what's been happening a lot lately is you'll just be, like, sitting around, and then a bunch of random strings of numbers and letters will go running through your vision for a few moments, you'll just be like, and it'll be done. So it's been, an experience. I'm imagining this whole, like, us describing this in the form of a TV show, sort of like, establishing opening scene that's sort of like, some calm Days of Our Lifestyle music over, like, a montage of you doing things. And then, like, the very last one being you, like, sitting in the class and, like, all the text running by your vision, you being like, what the fuck? And the people looking over at you like, what's wrong with it? What the hell's wrong with him?
Cramp.
Hero or star point.
Migraine, sorry.
And, as we... Alright, like, and with that, I imagine you'd want to go to, like, your siblings and be like, yo, so this is happening, right?
Guys, I don't know if I can do this anymore. This is the worst.
Like, imagining this is you, like, walking into the bar.
Yeah, I can't. Norm!
The same passed out drunk guy that's here every day at this time. Norm.
Norm. It's Norm!
Oh, good old cripplingly alcoholic Norm.
Do not get the reference.
I do not.
Oh god, what a waste. Okay. Fucking yeah. No, he walks in, he looks at his sister, and he's like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. This is rough.
Do what?
Every, like, 30 minutes, or whenever I'm doing anything, my vision will turn red, and then I'll have, like, 1,000 numbers roll across my vision. And it happens at, like, the worst times.
Why don't we go talk to your brother about this?
I was getting into my truck, and when I went to put my foot up, it popped up, I missed, and I fucking hit my face on the steering wheel. 6 people saw me do that.
She sort of snickers a little bit. Let's go talk with Matt. What's his name?
Oh, not Matt. No.
I was gonna say Matthew, but I was like, it's not
Arthur.
Matthew. Arthur! So yeah, you guys go, like, in the back to talk with Arthur, and, like, it's him sort of, like, nodding. Like, we're skipping, like, after you've already explained it to him. He's sitting there, like, nodding. He's like, It sounds like whatever's ticking up in your head is sort of trying to go through a reboot of sorts, I think.
Like trying to run diagnostics or something.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe,
is it done yet?
Maybe like, you you go ahead.
Well, I'd like it to be done, whatever it's doing, because it's starting to piss me off. Like, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and I can't see. It's pitch black with red numbers on the screen, and that's it. Like, on my eyes. It's not pleasant.
You did swallow a terrifying kill robot. I'm sure that's having some negative effects on you.
And you're saying that was maybe a bad idea?
I mean, whatever it was trying to kill you.
You saying
now
I'm
it's
gonna
in
program
you.
myself to kill myself?
I mean, not necessarily, but...
I still also... I have this... I got this notification a while back. I didn't make much of it, but it's like... It's hard to describe. Like, it's there. Like, I can see it, right? And it says... Run programming.
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really, I can't really see it. I feel it more or less. I don't know how to describe it.
It's a shame you don't have a USB port like any other machine would. That would make figuring all this out a lot easier.
I think the USB port is a little bit more ideal.
Everything uses USB nowadays.
I'm more of a fan of the USA.
God damn it, take this hero point. Star point. They're star points now, Brian. Star points! Cause yeah, star, baby! So, you know, he's sitting there sort of thinking, it's like, you know, we can't get a USB plugged into you, but that doesn't mean we can't get a connection.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, like, this is all, like, coding in your brain. I wonder if there's some way that I can, like, hook up to your head and see what's ticking in there with all this machine stuff.
Like, I do have no idea what you're talking about.
Hang on, and he starts, like, typing, and he brings up the Discordant University website. And he starts scrolling through, and he's like, there. And you see that they've opened up a new neurobiology wing for people trying to become neurologists.
I'm not neurotic, though.
God damn it, take the fucking star point. No, it's like, they do stuff with brains. I wonder if I can get my computer hooked up to one of their or if we can get a computer hooked up to one of their CAT scanners or head readers or whatever they have, if we won't be able to look in your head and make something of whatever's happening in there.
So you want to break into the university labs to get to their very expensive equipment that we don't know how to use?
I mean, we don't have to break in per se. You know, do you really think they keep it locked?
I definitely don't think they just let any student go and have access to it.
It's summer break. It's not like anyone's gonna be there, and he's already standing up and like packing his laptop.
You'd be surprised. All right.
And with that, you guys head to the university, and as you arrive, there's a bunch of people. Like, the area is full. And like, you guys are walking, like, looking in, and you know, a quirky young girl with brown hair and a ponytail and large glasses looks over. She looks over. She's like, "Oh, you are you here to join the neurobiology, or are you here to join the neuro studies club?" And your younger brother is still clearly like high school age. He looks over. He like looks to you, and he's like, "Neuro studies club."
Yeah. Actually, yes, we are. This is my little brother. He's looking at going here in a year or two, and was wondering about your guys' neurological program.
What? University's a scam? Or a scam?
Smack him.
Yeah, you smack him. He's like, I mean, yes. University, woo! Can't wait to spend $10,000 or whatever dollars.
That's a very cheap university. Probably more like 50 grand.
Yeah. Or yeah, I guess you'd say like $25,000 plus dollars.
Half a year.
And with that, she starts like walking through and like sort of showing you the machine. And she's like, this entire club's made out of individuals who have an extreme interest in neurological studies in the human brain. We're working on all sorts of ideas. A couple of us have even been theorizing that all of these weird happenstances in the city, well, you know, superheroes and all of that. It started to bring back the question of psychic powers and such. Like, what if there's something unique about some of our brains that we can look into?
Wow, that's so interesting. Hey, do you have like anything that can like plug into a brain?
Plug into a brain? It's not like we're computers.
I mean, aren't brains just powerful processors?
Well, I guess in a way, that really is all that we are. More than anything, we're just sack of meat piloting a bone and flesh mech. And when you really break it down anyway.
Wow, that's so interesting.
But no, there's no way to plug into a brain unless you want to sit down on a surgery table for a few hours. But we have all sorts.
I suppose no one here would do that, would they?
But we have all sorts of ways to try and look at the brain, or look at what's going on in the brain, from the simpler devices designed to scan electronic pulses, and you see there's like one of them sitting there like or two of them are playing chess, and one of them has like like it's kind of like the thing in Stranger Things where it's just like a bunch of wires and suction cups all over the head. He's got that on his head while he's playing chess, and someone else is just looking at a feed out on his computer. To the real advanced stuff that the school gave us, and she points over to a room, like a glass room that's sealed off, and it's straight up just an MRI machine. Though we can't use that without supervision.
Oh, who's in charge of that?
That'd be Professor. I can use words. That'd be Professor Jonas. He's not here right now, though. He went away for the summer on vacation.
So he just left this very amazing piece of equipment alone. You guys can't use it at all for your potential?
It's mainly supposed to be here for during the school year or during our studies.
But there's so many experiments you guys could run, like
studying flaws and benefits with the human brain, your brother says.
Yeah.
Do a charm check. I'm going to set the difficulty at 2. And in this case, team leader is going to benefit it.
I look at him. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Rebecca Boyle.
Gonna become a doctor, right, Miss Boyle?
That's what I want. That's the goal, of course.
Oh, well.
And you can roll another thing. Or you roll one. Not that it matters, you already passed.
Yeah. That's fine. I passed.
She seems like very she thinks she's like, I mean, technically we're not supposed to use the room.
Is it locked and like behind doors?
Yes, though he did leave us the keys, and she looks over at like a key, or he did leave his keys here. You see there's keys hung up behind the desk, but we weren't supposed to touch them.
He left you guys the keys to knowledge. Like, isn't that
hero point for that one? Star point.
Feels like it's just an invitation, you know? Did he explicitly write on a board somewhere that you're not allowed to go in there?
I guess not.
You know, guys, we're adults. We can make our own decisions. We're the next generation. We should be the ones in charge.
Did I hear you right? And you see another guy walking over, and this guy is 7 foot tall, leanly built, like actually built up a little bit, with a pair of thick black framed glasses. You know what I mean? Like those classic very thick frames. And he's like, "Oh, we can't use the MRI without supervision."
Well,
like, this guy's 7 foot tall and like built.
Why? Who are you?
Oh, this is the club president.
Oh, cat, no. I just took like 4 screenshots. My cat just stepped on the.
He's trying to tell you something important.
Yeah, he's like, "This is important. Screenshot everything."
Yeah, this is the club president Clark.
Oh.
We cannot use the MRI under any circumstances. It's a piece of very delicate equipment, and if it breaks, the whole entire club could get shut down.
Clark, is it right?
Yes.
Clark, have I ever thought about going on and doing football walk-ons?
What, and bash my head against or bash my head against other big meat-headed thugs? No, thank you.
Look, it's easy to look at football and say, hey, that's a dumb man's sport. Smashing their skulls open against other guys, 250-pound men. But look, there's a lot of strategy and thinking to that game that I don't think you quite understand.
Do you know how many high school and university students cripple themselves for lives in hopes of joining the NLF?
On average, about 556 a year.
Do you know how many people get recruited every year?
About 200 a year.
And now tell me, how many people receive life-threatening injuries while studying to become a doctor? And how many
He's so much smarter than me.
And how many doctors do you think there are, or how many new doctors do you think there are per year?
How many doctors are there that make headlines? How many football players make headlines?
That's because
the
society doesn't understand the importance of the work that's done here.
No. It's because they don't understand the risks doctors take every day. Football players, they take risks every day. You, standing here behind that safety glass, never taking a risk, you're never gonna get your name out there. Unless you take a risk.
Don't play me for a fool. He sort of glares at you. I can see past your charming swagger. You're trying to take advantage of our club. For what reason, I don't know.
Sir, how dare you, sir? Sir, how dare you? I am nothing but a fine student of this college just like you. And you're gonna stand here and mock my morals?
We will not be using the MRI. Understand?
Oh, I cover my brothers here. Sir, you will not talk about my mother this way. How dare you? I thought this club was a club of respect. And I started slowly backing out of the room. And dignity, and was going to be the future of medicine and modern technology.
And with that, I imagine you turning the corner.
Hell yeah, I'm leaving. And I'm like, good day, sir.
That went well.
That went horrible. So who else has access to this lab?
I mean, no one that I know of. Wait, your brother wouldn't know anybody. He looks at you, he's like, I don't know, you tell me. And then, at that moment, as he says that, the other girl steps out and she's like, sorry about him.
No, it's fine. I understand. Rules are rules. Regulations are regulations. They're there for a reason.
But you're right. The potential of what I could learn just by looking at a little bit of that information.
Because you know how to use it, right? You've been trained.
More or less.
Awesome.
You really want to use that machine, don't you?
Wouldn't you like to know what your own brain looks like?
Of course. She seems to think from when she's like...
I look at her, I'm like, I knew you were the smartest one in there when I walked in. Oh, God.
How about you come back here tonight, after the club's done? We can use the MRI then.
Really? You would help us?
Of course. I can't quite explain it, and she sort of steps forward a little bit, holding one arm with her, to her side with the other one. But something about you intrigues me.
I have that effect on people. I understand.
Your brother off on the side, just leaning over and making a exaggerated dry heave.
Look, thank you, Penelope.
And you're welcome.
Not her name.
And I'll see you here tonight. Yeah, what was her name? It was
It was not Penelope.
It was. I remember her last name was Boyle. I just said it. God damn it! This is why I suck.
Was it Penelope Boyle?
Was it?
Was Pamela Boyle?
It's Penelope Boyle now. Penelope Boyle. I'm a good DM. I remember things. I'm especially good DM when it's fucking 90 plus degrees out.
I have an air conditioner in my apartment.
I have fans that I can't have running while I'm streaming because they make too much noise.
Rebozo.
So with that, you guys, you know, you would head off and you'd come back later in the night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, man, look, I was telling my brother, and I'm like, hey, look. Sometimes you have to do or say certain things to get what you need.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I get what you're doing. You're trying to hit on the girl so that we can use the MRI.
Yes. That's what I was doing.
Was there somewhere else you were gonna go with that, or...?
No. I think I'm gonna stay quiet.
Right. How about we go get some lunch?
How about Zappos?
Zappos?
Yeah.
Oh, just like that, we've got another restaurant established in setting.
It's like Sonic.
Oh, they serve serve chili burgers. It's their signature dish.
A chili burger would be pretty good.
Welcome to Zappos, where we zip zap your hunger away. What can we get for you? They all wear like fucking blue and yellow uniforms.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck. What do you want?
Oh no, I wasn't actually playing out that scene. I was just.
We're gonna get 10 chili burgers. 6 fries, 4 drinks. Do you want anything?
Your brother looking at you like without your audience like, I'll just take a meal. Number 4.
And 1 chili burger juniors.
Would you like extra blue sauce with that number 4?
I'll get him.
What's
Yes.
What even is blue sauce?
It's just sauce. It's blue. Pretty good.
And with that, we're like, you know, we cut to you guys in the parking lot, and you're just like
barfing down.
You're just, he's like looking. He's like, "You feeling okay?"
Yeah. Why?
That's a lot. Like even for you.
No, I've eaten this much before. Like when I was 16, at one time. It's not that weird.
That looks like enough food to make somebody throw up.
Yeah. Huh. No, it's fine.
Also, I don't know what's in that blue sauce, but I'm pretty sure it's not safe for human consumption. As you're like pouring it on your on top of the burger buns.
Blue sauce, I'll like just drink it, dude. Trust me. Like the taste is out of this world. Like just sink into it.
He dips a fry and he's like, "Oh, it tastes like
teriyaki
raspberries
ketchup?
and ranch." What?
Oh, that's a completely different flavor than I got.
Huh. I like the two totally different. Teriyaki ketchup and raspberry with ranch.
And teriyaki ketchup kind of sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is Worcestershire sauce, though, isn't it?
Like, are you after this? Are you gonna go make yourself a chili burger with teriyaki ketchup?
I don't know what it is about this this blue sauce, but it's just so good.
Right. You guys just you eat out for a little bit, and then you would, or as you're eating, he's like, so what do we do if we get weird readings on your MRI?
I don't know. I
Like,
thought
she's gonna be there.
Oh, yeah.
Unless... we know your leg looks normal, but what if there's like some weird shit going on inside your brain? We don't know how much that thing in you has affected you, especially now that you've taken in all those other parts. Like, you brought a lot of metal into your body the other day.
Oh. I'm sure that won't affect anything. I'm sure that'll be fine. Maybe we can scan her first, and then when she's distracted with her own brain, I go in.
Huh. I suppose.
Or maybe if I can distract her somehow.
But I'm not even sure how I'm gonna make that MRI work for what we need. I mean, I need to not just see her brain, but I need to, like, get hooked up into there. But maybe if I hook up my computer to my laptop to the MRI in the right way, I can jury-rig something in its coding?
Yes, I think altering the coding of very expensive piece of equipment is a great idea.
Listen, worst case scenario, we put the blame on her. She's the one that let us in.
Yeah, we probably could do that.
I mean, what kind of university student would let a 16-year-old mess with an MRI?
True. I think everything's gonna work out just fine. I'm sure nothing's gonna go wrong.
Are you eating the wrapping? And you sort of look and you realize, like, you've been picking up burgers that are still fully wrapped in paper and eating them.
No.
I swear it's the blue sauce. And with that, we cut to, when you guys are showing up at the other place later on.
We're there in, like, black outfits.
Like, full black, like, looking like you're ready to fucking rob a bank.
I'm wearing, like, a black sweater and a black pair of gym shorts and black shoes. Oh. And he's, like, in, like, a weird, like, really incel-y tactical outfit.
So, before we cut to that, I wanted to have we have a brief scene where we show the military base where they were looking at the robot parts. Sir, we are getting some strange readings. You might want to look at this. What is it? We were trying to trace some of the trajectories from when we shot that thing out of the sky. You mean the alien? Yeah. Well, look at this. And you see, they show, like, trajectories of, like, pieces of it shooting off, and some of it flies towards the moon. And it's like, some of it landed on the moon. And we've been getting some strange readings from the crash site. Get NASA on the phone. We might need some better satellites looking at all of that. And with that, that's when we fade to you guys arriving in the shitty black outfits. And, like, I imagine you're, like, sneaking through the halls of the university.
Oh yeah, just, like, avoiding, like, cameras as best as we can.
And you turn a corner and you bump into somebody, you back up and you meet or realize there's a girl there wearing, like, she's wearing sort of like a army jacket of hang on. Oh fuck. I was sitting up a little bit and I hit my elbow. It's you bump into a girl wearing, like, an army jacket with, like, long scruffy hair, and she just, like, looks over and you see she's been, like, spray painting the walls and is holding a can of spray paint.
Hi.
She, like, looks you two up and down the black outfits and she's like, if you don't tell anybody I was here, I won't tell anybody you're here.
Who are you? Never mind.
I'm a figment of your imagination. And she sprays the paint in the air and, like, steps back into a door frame.
Think that, yeah, same. The paint's just getting to your head, and I, like, kind of, like, sidestep and, like, walk away and, like, grab my brother by the shoulder and, like, pull him along. I'm like, fucking weirdo. Comes in and breaks into a school in the middle of the night just to spray paint stuff.
Oh no, that sounds like kind of normal teenager stuff. We're breaking into a school to use an MRI. Illegally.
I don't know if what's the legality of using an MRI.
Right. And with that, you guys turn a couple more corners, and you arrive, and you see what was it, Penelope Boyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's stood there in her normal casual clothing still. Which, her normal casual clothing is a green turtleneck, black slacks, and a white lab coat. Hello?
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, you
I go,
didn't.
"Hey."
You said nothing in response.
No, I didn't know what to say.
She looks over and she's like, "Oh, you two showed up. Good. Come on, let's head in."
Yeah. All right, so what are we looking at here?
So you walk into the room, grab the keys, and go back into the MRI room. And she's like, "All right, so the way this works is that you just lay down on the bed, and you know the internals start spinning up." She goes into like a detailed explanation of how an MRI works.
Yes, I don't think we're allowed to be in the room while it happens. I think it's just the one person.
Of course, and make sure to take any metal objects you have on you off. This thing is extremely magnetic. It can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So, who's first?
I have some, like, pins from a surgery. Would that affect it?
Very likely, yes. The pins aren't in your body anymore.
No, I was just curious, because, like, if that was affected, then...
Yeah. It would rip the pins out of your body, depending on what their composition is.
It's normally it would be, like, titanium or something.
I think that is actually a thing that, like, people with, like, metal things in them... Am I correct in that? People with metal things in them aren't supposed to use MRIs?
I don't want to use Bing.
Bing.
Let me just Bing it real quick.
Fucking love that. Did you know Google hates it when you use the phrase Google it?
Why?
Because it can result in them losing ownership of the term Google.
I hope they do. That's
what happened to Band-Aid brand. That's why their company's now called Band-Aid brand instead of just Band-Aid. Because it's an adhesive medical strip. But they became so ubiquitous in the industry that everybody started calling them Band-Aids, so they lost the ownership of the phrase. And that's also why Adobe hates it when people say that they photoshopped something, or that they are a professional photoshopper, or they can, they're good at Photoshop. They want to use the term of, this image has been edited using the program Photoshop. Not, I photoshopped this. And Google tells people don't say Google it, they say, look it up on the search engine Google. Which I just love how, like, cleanly worded those phrases are. So what's your Google come back with? Your binging.
Yeah, it's very likely.
Okay. Yeah, so she says, like, it'll rip the metal out of your legs.
Ooh.
Everybody's just like, So I guess him then, right? And she motions to your brother, and he's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm kind of claustrophobic, and you know."
You know, honestly, I want to see how your brain works because I'm not sure.
You two are seriously, you're claustrophobic, and you have metal in your leg.
Yeah,
how did you two think this was gonna work out?
We were just excited by the idea.
She sort of squints for a moment.
I didn't think about it too much, if I'm being honest with you. I was just really excited about the prospect. How would you like the opportunity?
I'm not sure if I trust either of you running this sensitive equipment. I'm really good with computers.
As I say, this kid, I once to watch him. What was it called? I look over at him.
Wait, sorry, this kid what?
I was gonna try to come up and riff something with like computers, and he couldn't think of anything. So he looked at brother. You did that one thing with the one thing, with the interwebs, internets.
Oh yeah, I'm like real good with computers, you know. He's great. Gives an awkward smile. Level 3 challenge to convince her to let him use it. Actually, no, level 2 challenge.
Maybe level 4 if I'm being honest.
Your team leader is gonna benefit this.
Should give him level 4.
Yeah?
Make a level 4 challenge. She's this lady's like, I'm not gonna fucking let you.
Here you go. By willingly having me increase it, I'm gonna give you 3 hero points. Or star
Thank you
points.
Alright, I can do this though. This is easily doable.
You say it's easily doable. Oh shit, that's a lot of ones.
It's just 2 1s. I also got 2 0s.
Yeah, so that means you get 2 more dice to roll. There you go.
You took away one of my 0s.
No, I didn't. The ones are holding those hostage at the moment, so now roll these 2 dice. Because those are your 10s. Alright, that's another success. So by spending 2 hero points, you can pass now to get rid of the ones.
I think it would be better if I failed almost.
Okay.
I feel like maybe I just made a horrible decision doing this and coming here. And he's like very regretting this because he did not think it through at all.
She sort of looks at the two of you for a moment. She's like, what did you two want with this machine?
To look at brain stuff.
You're lying to me.
No!
Come on, out. She starts like pushing you two out of the room. If you can't be honest with me about what's happening here, well then, it's not happening, whatever it is.
Look, hey, come on, sweetheart. Let's talk about this.
And don't call me sweetheart. I'm not one of your cheerleader hussies.
Hey, that's not fair. Don't talk about him like that.
But yeah, she's sort of like trying to usher you out, and your brother's just like, wait, come on, we can figure something out, right?
Yeah, no, it's...
Well, maybe we can start with a little bit of honesty. Why did you want me to break into the MRI here? The MRI here? What were you looking to achieve?
Can I do like an insight check?
For what?
I don't know. To like just see if she's like, if I told her like, I can't just tell people I'm like part alien. That's just not gonna fly. I can't do that. I wanted to see the impact of high contact sports on my brain without having to pay for a doctor for it.
That's gonna be a level 2 check. Oh, leadership is not helping this time. Okay, you passed. So she sort of like squints around and she's like, well, if you got pins in your legs, that's not exactly going to work.
No, yeah, I didn't think it's probably why we pay for doctors. So they could tell us it's not going to work.
But I suppose if you wanted to try something out, and she looks over at the other device, your brother's like, actually, that might work better. Like looking at you and like holding up his computer a little.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then we cut to, you know, she's setting up the thing on it, like, to your head and on the computer, and your brother's connected his computer and is typing, and she's like, what exactly are you doing with that? Oh, I want to save the results of what we see. Right. She gets it going, she's like, so, this won't do a whole lot to give us detailed information like an MRI would, but it can tell us a little bit of what's going on inside your head.
Trust me, lady. Trust me, Penelope. The machinations of my mind are an enigma.
And then she starts it up, and she's sitting there looking at it for a moment. She's like, this can't be right. It must have calibrated things wrong. Something's wrong with all this.
What?
It's an unbelievable level of activity. Like, this is more than I would expect any person to have going on in their head at any time. The amount of, like, impulses in impulses in electrode activity. It's basically like I hooked this thing up to a car battery. And your brother, he's like typing at his computer and he's like, cool. Okay, I think there it is. There what is? Oh, the data reader. I'm getting the same feedback on my computer, and yep, that's a lot of, and he like leans over and looks at her computer. A lot of data and lights. Hey,
Yep.
let me look at that.
Like I was telling you, bro, I'm a super genius. Yeah, maybe I look at her. Maybe my synapses are firing because I'm looking at you.
Jesus, get here, point.
God.
Let me look at that. And she grabs his lap.
Distract her.
What?
I'm trying to distract her by flirting with her. It's not gonna work, is it?
No, she's very much in town seeing what he's doing. She grabs his computer and looks at it and she's like, is that binary? Why is there binary feeding out on? And she starts squinting. That's weird. And she sort of looks at you. And he's like, well, what? It's just the data. You know, I can read binary. Who the fuck can read binary? What?
I even read binary. No, look, okay, here's what we're actually trying to do. Yeah, we're trying to see about the brain damage I may have gotten from playing football, but we're working on creating the first brain to computer communicative device?
We're gonna go ahead with this. Go ahead. Roll.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I made a mistake. Oh.
3 successes. Out of 4. Pistachios.
Kumquat.
Do you want to buy success for 3 points?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can't just tell people I'm an alien. This is.
That's very interesting. But then why is it giving out coordinates? Your brother
Giving
leans
out
over and
what?
is like, coordinates?
You can't read binary.
No, who the fuck can read binary?
She can, obviously.
That's not normal. People don't read binary.
I thought you were a computer genius.
That's weird.
What?
These coordinates, these aren't like global positioning. This is like a relative tracing system.
Yeah.
So it's trying to identify something in correlation to something else. What are you trying to do with this?
Find my phone?
And you couldn't just use a phone, inbuilt GPS tracker on the phone for that?
Well, yeah, but then if I could just find my phone just by thinking about it.
But for that to work this way, you would have to already know where the phone. She is like super confused, and then a bunch of more like data and stuff starts running through your vision again.
Mm-hmm.
And the computer just starts freaking out. She's like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
Sorry, I had a cramp.
Oh,
Can I pick up any of that info?
callback humor. It was all in binary.
Can I read binary?
No, you cannot read binary. Who the fuck can read binary?
Fuck.
This is this is really interesting. Whatever you're doing, this is a sophisticatedly large amount of data. And your brother's like, right. Do you think we can, like, keep this? Like, looking at the thing on your head, and he's like, no, you can't keep it. But I guess if you ever want to use it again, you can always swing back to the club.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. We'll probably have to do that.
In the meantime, you see your brother's like, do you think we can at least hold on to it for the night? To, you know, help find his phone? Why don't you just download the information you're getting now and translate it later on your own? Right, that's probably a better idea. Let's get that. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Penelope. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Of course. I'm just upset we didn't get to use that MRI, and she looks off to it with like a kind of look.
Is there like a magnet stuck to a desk somewhere?
Yes.
Can I see if I'm magnetic?
They pick it up and like hold it to you.
Yeah. Without, like, can I do it sneakily?
Yes. You are in fact magnetic.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh, and when you actually put the magnet on you, you see more readouts start to appear in your vision, though. Like all of a sudden, you start getting like feedback in your vision again. And when you take the magnet off, it stops, and when you put it back on, it starts again.
Can I put the magnet up to my face?
Yes. You suddenly start to get like kind of like a weird feeling in your head, and the code starts to zip by super fast again, but nothing like further. There are nothing you can understand, you know?
Excellent.
So your brain is reacting to the magnet for sure.
That's a good thing I didn't go in that MRI. God, I don't know what to do now.
So, do you guys had
Yeah, we head out.
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks, Penelope. Bye, Penelope. It's nice seeing you.
Yeah, it just like looks at you with confusion as you head off. And your brother, your brother's like looking. He's like, "Well, I saved what I could. What do you think these coordinates are?"
Oh, I didn't even. Do you know how to? I don't even know what longitude and latitude is.
Hold on. And with that, we like cut to like you guys at the bar, and he's like, you know, your sister's like, man, that went real smooth, huh? Like you haven't just finished telling her the story.
Yeah, it turns out I'm magnetic, and I think I would have blown up if I had jumped in that MRI.
And your brother's like,
And we thoroughly embarrassed ourselves in front of the neurological team.
on the bright side, I think I just finished getting a binary translator running, and she wasn't lying. These are relative-based coordinates. What is relative? Or what does it mean? Or what do you mean relative-based? Well, like,
I mean, distance compared to where I am.
exactly. Like, clearly the source point is him. But they're leading to somewhere, and from the looks of things, it's somewhere off in the woods where all this happened. And there's other feedbacks too, actually. One readout points to the woods, and all of the other, or one of them is pointing, or sorry, what? All of the other ones are pointing into space.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
I don't want to think about that.
Like, there's one that's on the moon. There's a
We have
data
coordinates
point
for the moon.
Yeah, a data point seems to be, I think it's supposed to be Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Every planet has a data point. And then another one that's, well, if it's correct, it's pointing to somewhere outside of our solar system. Like, far outside our solar system. I'm talking another galaxy.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, I guess we could start with the thing in the woods.
All right, I'll close up the bar. Your sister, she's like standing up.
All right. Well, that means if that there's more, and then the government didn't. No, I wasn't there for that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, you don't know anything about government stuff. So, as you guys head off, we once again cut to a different scene, where, you know, we have like a satellite like zooming in on the moon, and we see like sort of a pattern forming in the moon dust, and it like sort of zooms in and refocuses, and with that we cut camera angle to like on the surface of the moon, where we see rocks and dust all pulling together as something slowly starts to emerge from the soil of the moon. And then with that, we cut back to, we sort of cut to a far shot of the moon, you know, like from Earth level, and then the camera panning down to you guys driving through the Lonely Pines woods trails again. You know?
Ba 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 ba. God, I hate you have no connection out here at the radio.
Trust us, we both hate it far more. As they're like both looking and irritated by you singing. You know what my favorite song is to sing at the karaoke bar?
A tequila?
Tequila. Then fucking love that. Love videos of people singing that at karaoke bars. Ba-dum, 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 bum.
Do you know that guy, the really famous tequila video guy, went on to American Idol
And did that?
and did tequila?
The fucking balls on that guy. There's a TikTok magician who went on America's Got Talent, and it's so good. It's like a look at the bottle. Now it's a glass. Where did it go? It's in my ass. And he immediately
got rejected.
Yep, all 3 X's. And I was like, man, I wish I had him do more of his whatever his bit was.
He's YouTube videos.
Yeah, I just wish he'd been on stage more. Like, why'd they all X him out?
You know why.
Where did it go? It's in my ass. Because there's sticks in the mud.
Yeah, well, they're celebrities for a reason.
Screw the America's Got Talent host. Screw Simon. Screw Garfunkel. Screw the woman.
Whoever they are at that time.
Anyway. So fucking, like, you guys drive out and he's like, well, the coordinates were around here. I hope whatever it is we're looking for isn't moving.
Maybe I can. I like kneel down, and I like. Here, alien.
Like walking out of your car and walking around.
Yeah, I'm like. Mirror.
Your brother turns on his flashlight and starts shining it around.
Mirror, alien.
Hang on, what's that? And you see there's like, it looks like it's a trail of like food wrappers. And he starts like slowly moving the light up it, and you can see that there's just a birdhouse hung in the middle of the woods, a like fairly big one. The hell?
This is like one of those old like bad horror games from like the early 2000s. Can I go? How high up is it?
It's like at head height. About.
Oh, can I go up to it?
Yes.
Can I see inside of it?
You look inside, and you see a squirrel wearing a tiny pair of cargo shorts.
What the fuck?
It's laying down sleeping as you talk. It like opens its eyes. Ah! Ah! Get away! Get away! And it like backs to the back of the house.
Fucking, I think reactively, I pull my arm cannon out.
Yeah, you like string back with the arm cannon, and then you see it goes flying out, its tail spinning like a helicopter blade, and it has an arm cannon.
You back the fuck up!
You back up, I'll shoot you! Whoa,
Yo,
what the
are you
hell?
doing? I'll shoot you!
You have an arm cannon! I have an arm
You're a
cannon!
squirrel!
Yeah, what of it? What the? Your sister? What the fuck is going on?
Why
Look,
do you have cargo pants that fit?
I made them! Your
Why?
brother, they're very nice! Thank you! They're to hide my nuts! He reaches in and he pulls out a little packet of peanuts.
I take a couple steps back and I'm like, all right, you put your cannon down, I'll put my cannon down.
You put yours down first, fucker!
No, I'm not.
You're the one shot run at my home!
You're a squirrel.
Yeah, I'm a squirrel! You're a human!
Yeah. It's more acceptable to me socially to have an arm cannon than you. And you shouldn't be able to talk.
Is that a little bit convenient? Everything's always better when the humans do it, but when a squirrel does it, oh, we have a problem. Isn't that a little bit, what's the word? Racist or something? Speciesist? You're being awfully speciesist.
You should know that I would know. Shut up. Okay, on 3, we'll drop the cannons.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Do you drop yours?
I faint to, and then I immediately put it back up.
He does literally the same thing. Ah, I know I couldn't trust you.
My cannon's bigger.
He points off to the side and fires it off, and the beam he fires is fucking like a yard across and just cuts a hole through the trees. And he points it back at you. And your brother, okay, I think he's got you beat.
No, he doesn't. I aim into a different section of trees and I'm trying to make the biggest blast that I can.
It's like a foot.
Fuck you, no, it's not.
What do you mean?
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Beam measuring contest. Your sister's like, can we address the fact that there's a talking squirrel and like ask why? Oh, I'd like to know that too. You're not government, are you?
No. Why? How do you know about the government?
Well, all right. Maybe I can start from the beginning. And he sits down on top of the seat with the thing still set, like pointed at you. It was a couple weeks ago. I was just, living my best life, going around, gathering nuts to bury in trees and in the dirt for a winter. And well, all of a sudden, something came flying out of the sky and completely crushed me. I don't know what happened, but when I came to, I felt different. I could remember things. All my nut stashes were suddenly back in my head. So I, of course, went scurrying around getting them, all over the town, everywhere. But when I was going through to one, I bit into something. I didn't know at the time, but it was an internet router. And all at once, I was just overwhelmed. I learned everything then. My place in this world, how feeble and meaningless my existence was. And I realized, I want a house. And so I stole one from someone's yard and I brought it here, and now I've been raiding campsites since. I figure eventually military would come looking for me or something. And now you're here.
This is stupid.
So-
he's gonna pinch his, he's gonna put his arm cannon down, he's gonna pinch his nose. This is so stupid. And he turns, he goes to the truck.
Well, hey, hang on. Where'd you get your arm cannon? I gave you my story.
I was out and then a thing crushed me, I think. And then it
So you and me, we're like the same. We're like
No.
brothers.
No. No, we're not. We're not the same. We're very different.
Have you been hearing the voices too?
What do you know about the voices?
Your brother's like, wait, you've been hearing voices?
No, not quite.
Yeah. Have you been getting the dirt cravings? Or is that just like a squirrel thing?
Yeah, I've been getting the dirt cravings.
Your sister, she looks over, like, you've been getting dirt cravings? Your brother's like, that's why you ate so many of those goddamn burgers.
Oh my god, I don't want to think about it. I've eaten so much food in the past 2 weeks.
Oh man, are you guys talking about Zip Zaps? I love their blue sauce.
Oh, it's so good. It's like teriyaki ketchup.
Oh, I was gonna say it tastes like peanut butter and marshmallow.
Really?
Yeah.
So weird.
Hmm.
Look, all right, buddy, I don't know what. You don't have any other info that could help us? Because if not, then I'm just going to go home.
Well, hang on. You and me, we're like brothers, right?
Stop saying that. We're not brothers.
Look,
We're not the same.
You got an arm cannon. I got an arm cannon. You're hearing mysterious voices. I'm hearing mysterious voices telling me to dig into the earth and change things.
Okay, I've not been getting that.
No?
No, I've been getting code. Lots of code.
Maybe mine's just more advanced than yours.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I mean, come on, I got a bigger laser. I can fly. You're not flying.
You can fly?
Yeah, a moment ago he had spun his tail like a helicopter blade. I said
think he was
flew.
freaked out and couldn't quite remember.
Yeah, he starts doing it again, starts buzzing around you. See, I'm like that video game character. What's his name?
Sitar and Kabuli.
No, Hover the Wolf. You know, Hover the Wolf and his friend, Speed Mouse.
Yeah, the pink wolf and the orange mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it tells you to dig and do what?
I don't know, dig.
Have you been?
I've been eating dirt. He motions down to a 4-foot hole in the ground.
Huh. I have not been eating dirt, and I've not been getting messages to dig. That is for sure.
And your brother's like, well, to be fair, we don't know what most of the binary you've been getting is.
That's true. And you said all you had to do was bite an Ethernet cord, and then you got access to the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Please don't bite an Ethernet cord, your sister says.
Well, I mean, if it worked for him...
Do you really think that's gonna end well?
No, I don't. But I got nothing. I'm stuck. I got nothing here, man. I'm just a guy with a cannon. Now there's a talking squirrel that can fly.
Hang on, I have
You're
an
not
idea.
even a flying. You're just a regular red squirrel.
I have an idea. Bite me.
No, I'm not going to bite you.
I downloaded data through biting something. What if you biting me downloads my data into you?
Okay, well, to be fair, last time I did that, I did bite something like us.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't go over well for it.
Why not?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, well fine. You just go. Leave the talking squirrel by himself.
Well, you wouldn't... Oh my god. Are you trying to guilt trip me right now? I just met you.
It's not like, a sentient creature is feeling lonely at all and so thought he found a chance at companionship or something.
Why don't you go hang out with other squirrels?
Because they're fucking stupid. If you're talking with a squirrel, it's all, oh, nuts, or my nuts, give me nuts. It's like I'm in a denial or something. Denial.
Okay.
The gay bar
First
in
off,
Austin.
I'm not allowed to have pets in my dorm room. Second off, there's no way in hell that I'm letting you in this truck. Flash cut to 5 minutes from now.
With him in the truck.
Him in the truck, sitting with my sister.
Come on, there's gotta be. You're not getting any radio signal in here? Hang on, let me
I
try
know,
and
that's
see
what I was-
something. He goes down, like, crawls inside of your ventilation.
Hey. What are you doing? Get out of there. I don't want you wrecking my shit.
Hang on. And then his tail pops out through the, like, a little hole. Like, he pokes a hole above the radio, sticks his tail out, and starts wiggling it back and forth, and then you suddenly get radio reception.
This guy.
Like an antenna, you see? Come on, let's go get some blue sauce.
Yeah, okay, let's go get blue sauce.
And with that, you guys are sitting in the sitting in the parking lot of Zip Zaps, just like eating food, listening to music, and your brother and sister are both looking at you and the squirrel, just like, what the fuck kind of look.
Blue sauce.
Oh, this shit's awesome.
So good.
How on earth can you guys eat that? Your like sister looking at you guys with like a baffled look, and your brother's like, I know, right? It's awful.
It is, I don't know, it's just really good. It's just out of this world. I don't know what else to say.
Whoa, hey, I'm getting something. He like sticks his ears up and he starts like moving his tail around, pointing in different directions.
I look around.
Hey, hang on. He leans down, he bites the radio, and then live on the scene as a creature, or some sort of creature has just appeared above Discordant Central. It's as of yet been unmoving, and your sister's like, aren't we like literally right around the corner from Discordant Central Square?
Oh, I think we should probably go.
And with that, we cut to a news feed as there's like helicopters flying around, and there's just a about 8 foot tall stone crab man creature floating in the air, pale gray in color. But so you said you think we should go. What's your plan?
You get my truck.
Like, do you want to drive to the where it's happening or away from it? There,
No.
away from
Go
it.
away. Yeah, look, I'm sure the moth dude will figure it out. Okay.
And then the squirrel, he's like moving back and forth, and he's like, hang on, and he points the tail in one direction, and you start just hearing like, sort of like, how do I describe it? Like, you know those sounds that when they play them, it generates an image?
A synthesizer.
Not a synthesizer. Where like it's a lot of like beeps and like clicks and stuff like that, and like it's like droning tones, and it creates images if you like put it through a certain process.
Yeah, I think so.
You hear a sound kind of like that, and immediately a bunch of like numbers and stuff start running through your vision again, and your vision is overtaken by a staticky image that is another point of view of something floating several stories above Discordant Square as you're seeing through the eyes of that creature. And then it cuts out and he's like, what the fuck just happened? The squirrel like sort of like patting himself all
What
over.
did you do? Huh?
I was trying to pick up signals.
Well, stop it. You're freaking me out.
I think I was just connected to whatever they're talking about. And then with that, it suddenly, your brother's like, guys, and you look over and you see.
Hold on. Look, man, I had it up to here with you, you fucking freak. All right, you gotta figure.
Hey, if I'm a freak, you're a freak, okay? I 100% imagine in a movie adaptation that thing's fucking voiced by Ryan Reynolds. Because that's the way this shit always is.
You're a freak.
Yeah, and with that, all of a sudden, your sister's like, guys, like, so like, shaking your shoulder, and she points, and you look, and you just see the crab thing is floating over, looking at your car. It's built similarly to the robot you fought last time, but it's made out of rock. And it just lands down, and it starts making like a series of like beeps and clicks, and then you hear separate beeps and clicks inside your head. And then text like basically subtitles start projecting in front of the creature. like underneath it, like translating for you. Units identify. Wait, why is hang on, what's the word? Terraforming unit identify self. Reunification necessary for completion of goal. And just starts walking towards you.
Hey, hold on, stop.
We need to reform. We must be complete.
Oh, no, we're good. Nice to meet you. My name's William Clay. How about you leave and not come back?
Bro, what the fuck is this thing? Have you seen something like this before?
Yeah, it looks a lot like the thing I fought earlier.
What do you mean the thing you fought earlier? Like, this is the squirrel talking.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Haha. Look, buddy, you gotta leave. Look, it's, no, we're not doing that.
It just continues walking towards you. Must be complete.
Okay, it's not a real thing. It doesn't have a reason. Look, okay.
Can you understand that? Or your brother's like, can you understand that thing?
It's not just saying what
No, its subtitles are appearing underneath it.
Yeah, I know. So that's what he's like. You guys don't see that? Okay, no, that's just me then.
The scroll is like, oh, wait, you're getting... it's not just me, you're getting subtitles too.
Okay, look. Buddy, how about I put it in terms of this? It's a 2v1. You know numbers, right?
Hostility detected.
Okay. And I'm going to grab my brother and my sister and then jump as far away as I can.
I thought you guys were in the truck.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, because he had tuned into the radio. That's how he was, like, connecting to the signals.
Okay, I see.
I see. I misunderstood.
It's okay. Yeah, no, you guys are in the truck.
I'm gonna put it into reverse and slam on the gas.
We're gonna start backing up.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are all the superheroes in this city when you need them? Your brother says.
I don't know. Don't ask me. As I like back up and run over a fire hydrant, and then like.
So wait, do you want to like make your car stop on a fire hydrant?
I was gonna back up, hit a fire hydrant, blast it, and then I'm gonna put it into drive and just start flooring it.
All right. And this is a chase scene now, I suppose. So, this is a level 3 opponent. So it's going to start trying to chase you, and you're just trying to get away, correct?
Yes.
So you got a major and a minor action. In this case, actively like driving away from it is going to take a major action because it's like a pursuit scene, you know.
No, I gotcha. I'm gonna. Oh, that was really good.
That's an 8.
Fuck you. No, it wasn't.
I hovered over and it said 8.
Lies.
So, let me grab you the 2. Oh shit. But. Go ahead and roll those. So right now you're flipping over minimum 2. Alright. Hey, you still advanced a little bit. So you're just like sort of driving away from it and swerving around, and it's like, it's not like flying with any kind of like rocket propulsion or anything. It's just floating in the air, and it starts flying towards you and raises its big old lobster claw, and as it lifts it, you just realize your car lifts in the air.
Oh.
He's just hoisted up. And then the truck spins around. And you see you see the subtitles appearing. We must be complete. Must reform. And
How
it's
close
like,
is it?
your truck, it's not moving towards you, your truck is moving towards it.
Um,
Do you do anything in reaction to this, or?
I'm going to. He's gonna. How high in the air are we?
It was floating about a story high. Actually,
So
maybe
2
more
stories,
like
you
half
said.
a story high at this point. Well, it floated down to talk with you at first, and then when you started driving away, it floated like half a story in the air for pursuit. So you're a half a story in the air.
Fuck. I'm gonna and turn my window. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna lower my window, stick my arm out,
And fire a laser as reaction.
and fire a laser as a reaction.
That is a counterattack, which means it comes with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
That is not good.
Now you can re-roll one of the dice. But any luck you'll get a 10? No.
No.
So, one success.
One,
Well, see, that takes that. So you do just enough to do that, which means it moves 3.
oh no.
So, down here is what the result is now. As it is fucking... It's hoisted you up in the air and is like pulling you towards it, and now it's your turn. So you had extended out your arm, fired the laser, and sort of shot wide, and it just went flying down the street, you know?
Oh god. Hey, Jimbo buddy, whatever your name is, Squirrel, fucking do something.
I don't have a name. I'm a fucking squirrel. As he runs out and runs across your arm. But whatever. But I can tell already. This thing is no good for us. And he's gonna charge up his laser. So I'm gonna see. You took out the disadvantage thing with your roll. That's what your roll did. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a roll for him.
Why does she get advantage on these?
He's not getting advantage. This is how good he rolls with his laser.
I hate you. He's better than me.
Uh-oh. But, so, because that one ate a thing, he fires his laser and also shoots wide. Crap!
Are you serious?
Well, maybe you could hold your arm still. The two versus
I'm gonna kick open my door.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna reach over and rip the seatbelt off of my, because I imagine it's just like a one bench truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna, and I go, okay, take my hand, come on, we gotta get out of here.
Who do you say that your siblings?
Yeah.
So it's just like heads over, they're like, oh, all right. You're both your sister and your brother grab a hold of your hand, and what are you just gonna leap off?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off and hopefully can carry them.
You jump down and start to fall, and you fall down, and then you feel yourself lifting in the air as the fucking squirrel is carrying you through the air.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Oh no.
So is that your action? Flying away with the squirrel?
Yeah.
You're rolling with an advantage die. Or a bonus die. Oh no, wait, it should be an advantage die, sorry. Go ahead and reroll. Because an advantage die can't roll a 1. So, move it. You start to make a getaway again. As it's sort of just. Do you say anything as you're being carried away by the squirrel?
Bring it slow.
What, you think you could run from this thing?
Yeah, I can run faster than you can fly.
Oh, I'd like to see that. And he lowers you guys down. I imagine you like touch the ground and immediately start sprinting.
I want to find a safe place to take my siblings.
We're gonna say that you running is like a flavored extension of the flyaway. You know, it's not an extra. You don't get to get any more points or an extra roll. It's just an extension of that.
He's like holding onto my hoodie, and we're like.
And he just goes, "Oh my god, we are like the video game characters."
Shut up! I swear to God, I will throw you at the rock monster.
Bro, we both like chili burgers. It's not a coincidence. This is no goddamn coincidence. And
I'm gonna die.
you're gonna commit self-die.
Commit self-die. I'm gonna cease to be.
Terrible. But yeah, now the thing is basically gonna try and fly after you and pursue you more. So, go ahead and do your roll. You hang on. Now that you're running on foot, you got your bonus die of athletics, and strength isn't gonna add to this.
I did before.
Did it?
Because I'm carrying two people.
That's fair, but the way I'm treating is the strength is why you're not getting bogged down by them. You know?
Okay. I'm gonna write about this in my blog later.
Listen, this is what you get when you're dealing with the system development. Occasional inconsistency. Alright. But then the one eats it, so 1 point. So you start sprinting away from it, and you sort of like arrive. As you get to spot your sisters, or your brother's like, "Wait, listen, it's just after you guys. If you just put us down here, we should be fine, right?"
That's so convenient for you. Oh, just leave us here. We'll be safe.
Listen, we don't all have to die.
I am scared.
We'll stay connected to you on phone, all right? Your sister.
I'm gonna fucking fine. And as I'm like running past like a dumpster or something.
You're just gonna drop them in a dumpster?
Yeah.
Real nice, brother. Here's your hero point.
He's gonna drop them in there, close the lid, and run off, so the thing will just float past him.
It just continues to float towards you menacingly.
No.
Oh wait, hold on. You don't move one in your favor because that was a defensive roll, not an offensive roll. You just did enough to stop it from doing anything to you. If you'd gotten one more success, it would have ticked up. Get what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
But now you're on an air quotes offensive run. So, continue to run.
I'm like holding the squirrel, or like it's like in my hoodie,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like sitting back there like in a nest or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Do you see it still?
Yeah, I see it.
So tell me.
Hmm?
Fly faster than this?
Oh, screw you!
You dumb squirrel. And I'm gonna like book it around a corner, and then I'm gonna like, why don't you try to take some pot shots at it with your better laser?
All right, just try and hold steady. And don't jostle me around so much, damn it. So, I'm trying to think of how I want to treat this, because it's an NPC. Well, I guess it'd just be him rolling his attack. Oh, but with your leadership bonus added in.
With a disadvantage.
Because he's being jostled. Alright, yeah. For calling on a disadvantage for your own thing, boom.
Oh.
So, but up. But, so about his better laser. About his better laser. He fires at it and, like, vaporizes a chunk off his side. He's like, ah, fuck you! And then you see the little particulates of dust just start to reform into rocks again. Oh, fuck me!
All I know is I do not want to get close to that thing.
Why? What's it gonna do?
Eat us?
Oh, God. That sounds even more like a thing that would happen to those video game characters.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Listen, I've seen the entirety of the internet. You humans are fucked up.
I'm not even gonna dignify that response, and I'm just gonna keep running.
Yeah, you don't dignify it.
Let's, I'm gonna try to. It's a rock, right?
Yeah?
What's good against rock?
Grass type?
What?
Nothing. I don't fucking know. There aren't any quarries in town, are there?
Think so.
Of course there's a quarry. Goddamn everything's in Discordant City. And, hang on. There is a quarry. He like, seems to like focus. I have the entirety of the internet in here somewhere. Where? Think. Take a left. And, it's now your passive turn as the creature's continuing to follow you. So, okay, yeah, never mind. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
So it is getting closer again.
Ooh, baby. Athletics.
Oh, you know, good point. Good point. Roll the athletics.
Nope, that is a critical failure.
Oh, baby, a triple. Well, it's actually just barely shy of a crashing failure. With that, it is his turn. Do you want him to fire his laser again?
Yes.
I'm firing my laser. Remember when the internet tried to say that meme was racist?
I don't want to think about it.
See, there's some cases where somebody points out something's racist and I'm like, ooh, it kinda is. There's some points where somebody says something's racist and it's like, it's not our fault your brain immediately went to the most racist interpretation of that you could find. Alright, so, he does not successfully shoot it, he shoots wide again. Will you stop shaking around so much?
I am running at 45 miles an hour. Do better.
Ugh, you sound like my father. And with that, it is, as he says that, you turn the corner and you've been running out of the city and you arrive at the quarry that exists out at the edge of Lonely Pines. Lone Pines. Misty Pines, that's the word, not Lonely Pines. Misty Pines, at the edge of Misty Pines. Because yes, there's now a quarry in Discordant. So, as you arrive there, you sort of, like, slow down, like, you, like, run down, you, like, leap into it and stick the landing and are like, oh, he's like, great. What are we gonna do now that we're here? We're supposed to, like, pilot some mining equipment or something? What, did you say quarry it?
Yeah.
Hero or star point?
I was kind of hoping you'd have an idea.
Oh, of course. Put all of your rely on the squirrel for all the ideas.
Okay, you know what? I've heard about enough of your nut job attitude.
Hang on. Did you see where it went?
You're the one who's been watching it.
Uh-oh. And he looks straight up, and there's a large rock floating over you guys that it's going to try and drop on you.
Oh god. Can I catch it?
Yeah, you can try and catch it, in which case your super strength will apply.
And my athletics.
Yes. So this is actually how many of your dice you're rolling right here.
What kind of difficulty check is this?
Level 3. Actually, level 4.
Of course. Oh, that's pretty good.
And that's going to eat the 7. But you get 2 more dice rolls. So go and reroll those too. Your bare minimum passed. Are you going to try and do anything when you catch it? Like throw it at the creature or something, or are you just going to catch it?
Do I know where the creature is?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna
So
chuck this fucking rock at it after I catch it.
throwing it turns it into a counter attack, so I'm gonna do that, which means you deal 2 in your favor. So, overall worth it. You throw the rock at it and fucking, like, throw it back. The squirrel is like, alright, oh, I got it! See that thing? And he points to one of those giant fucking excavator devices.
Yeah?
Get him near that! I'll go and grind him to- I'll go try and get the thing running. And he starts to, like, scurry off of you.
You are a squirrel! When have you had time to- Never mind.
Internet, motherfucker!
I know!
Alright, and so now it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Hey, what's that over there?
The creature continues to fly toward you.
Shit!
Hero point for trying, though. Or star point. Star point, that... Well, there's star points in general. For this setting, they're hero points. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna... what's around me?
It's you. I mean, you're in a quarry. Lots of equipments, lots of rocks.
I'm going to... run... further into the quarry, and I'm gonna pick up chunks of rocks and whip it at him.
Okay. That will let you roll all your things. Like you're moving in the general direction of the excavator, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Enough to deal 1 damage.
1?
Well, move the grid 1 in your favor, you know what I mean? The meter. You
Perfect.
fire or you start like hucking rocks back at it, and like it starts catching some like just in midair with its like gravity powers, and a few of them just like hit the creature and like they like crumble against it. It's so yeah, you know, like it moves in a manner similar to when you like shoulder check someone, where it just like keeps moving towards you and is unfazed.
Oh god. Hey, is it running yet?
I'm trying still, as he's still just like flying up and scurrying up the thing.
Oh god, I look around. Is there?
Oh well, now it's the enemy's turn.
No.
It's gonna try and huck more rocks at you. You want to catch and throw them back?
Yeah, I am a quarterback.
Making a throwback will be... I keep saying, whenever I say throwing it back, I keep thinking of the fucking stupid memes people are doing. It's like, oh, I threw it, like, you know, like the kid, like, for example, like the kid fishing, where he, like, catches the fish, is like, no, throw it back. And he lays the fish down on the ground and starts, like, fucking twerking.
Alexa, hop in the Cadillac.
What?
No, it's another meme. It's really funny. I'll send it to you.
Okay. So you got 2 more rolls. Oh, hell yeah, you can re-roll another one. You're dealing 1 damage currently, sorry. If you spend a hero point, it can become 2 to get rid of this.
I'll spend 2 hero points to get rid of the disadvantage. And
Getting
get
rid of a disadvantage is done before the roll.
You're good. No.
It says it right there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Yee. Alright, so you deal 2 damage. Alright. So now it is its turn, and guess what it's gonna do?
Chuck more rocks at me.
Rock!
I'm gonna try to dodge and pull it towards the expert. Does he even have it running yet?
He's starting to get towards the point where it'll be started. Not yet, though.
You have one job!
This thing's huge, okay?
I'm gonna try to, like, dodge and then pull it towards the excavator.
Yeah, sort of like moving in the direction of the excavator.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll to dodge.
I think I would lose my super strength and then just keep my athletics.
Yes. Your football player athletics.
It's not ideal.
So... that happened. Yeah, and you just get pelted with a bunch of rocks and are literally buried under a pile of them.
Stop! Stop throwing fucking rocks at me!
And as we enter your turn, you hear... as the machine turns on. And he starts to swing the excavator in the general direction of where you guys are. What you gonna do?
I'm going to hear that, and I want to, like, blast at it with my cannon, and then run to the excavator.
Alright. Go ahead and roll for your cannon blast. I love the irony of your laser cannon is probably the shittiest way for you to attack.
That's not great.
0 successes. So you fire your laser and just like you more so is done to like blast the rocks off you, is what we'll say. And then you start running, and can you guess what the alien monster's gonna do? It's gonna throw rocks at you. You're just gonna run? Dip and
I'm
dodge?
gonna try to dodge.
Duck, dive, dip, and dodge. If you can dodge an igneous rock, you can dodge a ball. 2 successes. You get pelted with a rock.
Son of a fuck!
And
He's gonna run up to the front of the excavator to like try and draw it in, but also staying in front of the excavator.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna taunt it and be like, "Okay, come on, come here, come get me!" He shakes his butt in front of it. Come on, come get me!
He throws it back.
Throw it back.
Fucking.
I'm ready to join. Come here.
So, what are you gonna do when like floats towards you? Are you gonna try and
I'm gonna open my arms up. I'm like, come on, I'm ready to join. Come here.
Mm-hmm. So then, like, it obviously be coming toward you. Like, do you have a wider plan than that?
Yes.
Which
as
is?
soon as it gets in like reach, I want to like rush forward, slide underneath it,
And kick it into the excavator?
and then push it into the excavator.
Go ahead and do your roll, bitch.
Is this going to be a harder roll?
Nope.
Oof.
That was on 6. And you get
Make
another
a
roll. Yeah. Hey! Currently that's enough for 2 damage. If you spend a hero point, it'll be 3.
Sure. I know.
Alright. You could actually spend more hero points to get more successes. 2 hero points of success.
No, I'm okay.
Alright, and so with that, it is now its turn. Alright, and so it flies towards you, like starting to move towards you, more rocks floating around it, and like once it gets a little bit close, you run by it, leap off the ground, and sort of like, you know, like I imagine you like do a front flip, land on your hands, and throw yourself off with your hands so you can kick it from underneath.
Mm.
And you send it flying back into the squirrel. Hey, rock face, eat this! And he swings the quarry down into it, the quarry miner, and the thing gets like caught up in like the big spinning scoop blade thing. Yeah. Hang on. Are those like blades or are those scoops on the end? I mean, like in all the movies, it always looks like it's just a giant buzzsaw.
What?
And then you see it like inside one of the scoops, just look out the end of the scoop and sort of like try and like move, like it just sort of floats out of the giant drill. Shit!
I hate you.
Hang on, I can still like swing at it. Just like keep it still. And with that, the creature's gonna fly. It's not actually gonna throw rocks at you. It's gonna throw itself at you and try and fly at you in a tackle.
Oh, can I try to contest this with my own?
Tackle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Going to like sumo block it.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, not
That's
a bad
really good.
fucking roll, yeah. So, ooh,
And then I got another reroll.
yeah. You're getting a fucking crashing success, or not crashing success? Exploding success. So we're gonna say that this isn't just a block, but boop, you deal another damage or a damage point back at him because you block so good.
I was
so-
like, we like crash into each other, and I like crack into his main carapace and like crack it a little bit.
Yeah, and
Do
actually,
I get a peek inside?
yeah, I was about to say that. That's very smart. Like, that's why describing actions and stuff can lead to good things. You see that it's made out of like I said, sort of like white and gray rock, and you can see like as it like breaks a little bit, you see that there's like wires running through its insides, and you see a little ball thing similar to the one you saw on the last robot, or the robot from before.
Okay.
And it quickly starts to like pull the rock back together as best as it can.
I need you to crack this thing open like a nut.
Ah, now that's something I could do. Just hold it still. And he rears back the big old fucking drill thing, like the excavator, and he's gonna start moving it down towards you guys.
Can I grab it and like hold it to the spot?
Yes, and like hold it above you.
Yeah.
All right, go
They
ahead
have
and
to
roll.
be okay. Watch me critically fail.
If that happens, it's just gonna be you get caught in the scoop.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh. Suddenly getting the really nice rolls right near the end.
It's like what happened last time.
All right, and now re-roll these 2 dice.
Oh,
Well,
they don't count though, do they?
they do.
They do?
Yep.
I thought you said burst can't critically fail. That's
Bursting
what you have in the
star
rules.
dice can't. A basic burst can, canceling out the 10 that created it. You want to spend 2 hero points?
I guess.
Oh man. So, with that, fucking, you hold it back, and he's like bringing the like the excavator down, you sort of like lean back a little and lift it up, and the scoops are just like slamming its back, and you're like holding it, like stopping it from moving forward. Has more chunks of its rock get ripped off, and you can see there's the little core in the middle.
Can I reach out and like try to grab it?
Yes, and what are you gonna try and do?
I want to try to rip it out.
Yeah, well. Or hang on, so it's gonna be trying to resist. This is on its turn. So it's gonna try and use its powers to, like, throw the excavator back. But you want to counterattack and sort of rip its core out, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That means it comes with a disadvantage.
Okay.
So go ahead. But I'm gonna give you an advantage die because of its negative situation. It's in because you rolled so good before. Oh my god, literally just enough with the one included.
Oh, let's go, baby!
You reach into its chest and fucking grab that little core and rip it out with a bunch of little wires and stuff, some coming with it, some of them breaking and separating, as you hear like a sort of robotic, what sounds like a mix of a robotic scream and rocks grinding together. And as you rip that out, all of the rocks just collapse around you.
It's so dusty.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
The machine turns off and Squirrel runs down. What is that?
That is a thing, and this is the thing that happened last time, right?
It's the thing you consumed last time.
Does anything inside me make me feel any certain way?
It kind of makes you hungry. Do you consume?
For a split second, he takes it and he goes to, like, brings it up to his face, and then he stops. And he's like, I'm not going to have another opportunity like this for a while. And instead, he just kind of pockets it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to reach down and grab a chunk of the rock. Mm-hmm. Some of the moon rock. Mm-hmm. Like a nice, like, football-sized chunk.
Yeah, which you don't necessarily know is moon rock yet.
Oh, but I want to take it.
Yeah. And then your phone rings.
Hello?
Really? A dumpster?
It seemed like the safest place.
Are you okay? Is it done?
Yeah, and I had to tell Arthur I got a present for him.
Hey Arthur, I can hear it speakerphone. Right. And
you know, you should like tell someone when you call them that it's on speakerphone, because I could have said something really mean.
What would you have said about him that's mean?
I don't know anything.
Such a nice young man. And with that, we sort of like crossfade from you standing there over the rubble on the phone to like and this is like later in the day, near like at nighttime. We crossfade to the next morning, a bunch of military people on the scene. A couple of the scientists are like, we've got some readings, and these stones have the same composition as moon rock. Well, looks like we found our moon creature. And once again, we get reports of that Terran fellow. We're gonna need to get a look into this individual. Find out what connection he has to these aliens. He kneels down and he picks up a fragment of shoe. Who are you, Terran? And with that, we cut to you putting on nice new shoes, and your brother's like hooking up a bunch of, like, he's got you guys are sat in the back room of the bar with the fucking device, or no, you're in the main bar with the device just sitting on the bar counter looking at it. Your brother's like, it's definitely made out of the same stuff as your cells. And the squirrel guy who walks over is like, crazy to think that we got, like, what are these? Robot cells? Or semi-artificial, semi-organic? I don't know what they are.
I don't know either. So we
I wonder what would happen if you put this thing in the MRI.
probably explode.
Probably right.
Well, I mean, you got the first half of it. You got to understand it's a robot. And you understand it's not a robot.
You don't think this will do anything while we have it here, do you?
Well, we can't stop watching it, that's for sure.
I'll see if I can't figure out some ways to hook stuff up to it and figure out exactly what's going on with it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
What do you mean?
Well, if it can take control of rocks and can pilot those, man, it can probably take control of your computer and pilot that.
Well, how else am I supposed to figure out what's going on with this thing? Let's say what, I'll get a burner computer. That make you feel better?
I think we're missing a piece of this.
Like what exactly this thing is and how it works?
Yeah, but like we understand it's a robot, but we don't understand anything like biological about it. I think we need to talk to somebody.
But who do we know that knows anything about biology or anything like that?
Well, we did just meet one.
How do you know we can trust her?
I don't think we can. That's the thing.
Oh, this is awful. Well, we'll have to figure something out. And I think that's gonna note the end of session. How you feeling? You enjoy this?
Yeah, I had fun.
I think that went pretty good.
Good, I liked it.
The enemy's name never got said in play, but the villain is officially named Lunar. So
Lunar.
we got Vice, Lunar, and Terran. Yeah.
I'm collecting a little menagerie of trophies from them.
A moon rock, metal plate that says Vice.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm interested to see where this goes going. It seems like there was like a part where like it makes no sense for me to tell this person I'm part alien.
Yeah.
I just met. I cannot possibly communicate to them that this is going on.
I'm so upset you didn't go in the MRI.
Would have exploded.
No, you weren't gonna die.
No, I didn't say I was gonna die. I said it was gonna explode.
MRIs don't explode from metal going in them per se. It depends strongly on the metal and how badly it gets fucked. But yeah, I think that went well.
Kind of feel like I should have gone to the MRA now because I think it'd been really fun.
Huh? But yeah, anyway, everybody watching this on the YouTubes, hang on. What else is... Oh, this will be going live the same day as the first episode of Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me, Wilhelm, Levi, and Arm all played Betrayal at House on the Hill. So, go check that out. That was fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys should watch that fucking Betrayal of the House on the Hill. You should do that.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see all you later. Ta-ta.